Yeah. Okay, guys, welcome back to a new episode. Been a while, not that long. I think about 2 days right now, or 3 days without streaming. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to set this up to actually be so that everything is working. Yeah, so the Twitch is fine. LinkedIn is having some problem, but the YouTube stream is actually good. So it's only LinkedIn that we're having issues on. Um, let's see. So yeah, back over here. So last time we were working on the still on the React Native app. So the last time we stopped at the registration create account screen. So we were trying to set some stuff up, and then we kind of like stopped there. Which if you look at the design we have, so we are there already. So we just need to add this icon, yeah, so that someone can tap on it to be able to see the password or something like that, and then fix other issues and move over to other screens that we have right here. So that's basically what we are going to work on right now. So let's head, head over there and start working on this. So one of the issues that we need to fix is that when you tap on this, the key and taps outside, the keyboard doesn't go away. We need the keyboard to actually move out when we tap outside and not just stick on the screen. So we actually need it to move out. And one way to actually do that, so we are going to do some stuff here. So one way to fix this is basically to wrap the parent, which is the whole view, with a touchable without feedback. So touchable without feedback. That yeah. And then I'm going to have some function here. Press. So for the press, we need to import something too, and that's called keyboard. So keyboard.dismiss. Actually see that working. So let's try that again. tap outside, it goes away. Tap outside, the keyboard goes also. We found something that's working. So yeah, that's it. So next is just to work on this password input. One way to do that is to create another custom input right here. So I'm going to create another custom input. Let me see. Will that affect this? So we have the input test. Okay, yeah, let's head over here. So stay inside the custom inputs. I'm going to create another one called password. So that's going to be password.txx, and let's make the name to be actually different. Password inputs.txx. Create it, and then basically move whatever we have here over this side there. There we go. Just so we are going to have some issues, but let's I think that will be solved once we move the whole stuff. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Let's see if there's something else I'll move it. Could have actually made this to be reusable, but so like have this somewhere else that we can actually import it to different input fields. So that should be one way to do that. So let's say props, props or placeholder. It's going to be type react.fc, react function component, and which is going to have a type input props to be input test props. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, we just add this to actually be seeing the changes that we're making. So inside the create account, I'm going to import that. Let's import password inputs, yeah, and basically go ahead and replace this password input with it. So that should be the one, yeah, the last one. It should be this, yeah. Go ahead and save that. There's no more changes, so it should still be the same. So that's why we are just leaving it this way. And then if we start making changes here, like adding icons, you can start seeing the changes that we are making. Okay, let me see. So guys, if you're watching on Twitch, kind of like if you drop a comment, if I don't reply, just message me on go to the chat on YouTube. So yeah, use the YouTube chat. I cannot have sees that while working. Yeah, but I'll be looking at Twitch once in a while to see what is going on there. So bear with me. So right here, let me see what else we need to do right now. Just kind of like copy and pasting. So just there's somewhere we use this icon. So let's look for that custom, no, not custom button. Yeah, not this. Come on. Okay, yeah, I think this should be it. Okay, yeah, this one. Yeah, the icon in there. So I'm going to move this icon. So it's still going to use a similar stuff, but not exactly the same icon. So I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to have a view, another view in here. Inside it's going to be wrapping this icon, but it's throwing an error. We need to import this icon that we're using here. Import that. Inside is our password. Now we can start using it. But if you save this right now, let me see. So we can actually see it. Let's see if there's a way to create a Z stack. Because in Flutter you can actually easily achieve that by using a Z stack to place something above the other view. Thinking okay, CSX, yeah, CSX is Z stack. You can actually use that. Let's try that out. And before searching through the internet, so I'm going to add some style in here. This is style equals to styles dot container. Yeah, and then I'm going to say right in here container z who uses that? I think it should be Z stack. I almost forgot my CSS. Z stack CSS. Yeah, that should be it. So I think one of my docs to use actually is MDN documentation for both JavaScript and HTML and CSS. So let me see the code. That should be okay, Z index, but the display, okay, each of them has different Z index. Okay, that's why they are overlaying on each other. But the parent display, I'm trying to say the parent display, position relative. Okay, so let's try that. I'm going to remove this. I need that, so I'm going to say flex to be row. This view style have this okay, yeah, styles dot I, so that's what I named it. Input no, input container. So I'm going to use position relative for it. Yeah. So that should be good. And I'm going to say width to be 100%. Yeah, okay, yeah, that extends to the end. And this icon, okay, let's change the color a bit to something dark so you can actually see what we are working with. Okay, yeah, that's it. We actually seen that showing up here. Okay, that's good. Next, let's increase the height, the size a bit. Say 23, and I'm going to move that. So where's this? It should be the I one. Yeah, I'm going to see from the right. No, from okay. This shades the left from the right. Yeah, yeah. So 10 pixels from the right. That's good. I'm going to say from the top. 10 from the top. Is that okay? Let's see. Let's just try 15. And then I'm trying to position it at least at the center. Let's try 12. Yeah, I think that's good, but right now that's not the icon we are trying to use here. So we're trying to actually use a different icon, which should be I. So I could actually get the I icon from ionic icons. Yeah, ionic icons should be from this. I want to say I, yeah. Start up being I off. So that's the icon first. Save them. Yeah, so this is the icon we're looking for. And if you look at the design we have here, yeah, so that's matching our design. So there should be a space here. So let's say from the right. Yeah, I think that should be okay. So we're going to have a set state in here. So I'm going to use a set state. Basically, I'm trying to call set state is use state. So there's nothing like set state without use states. So use states, and in here I'm going to create a state as a constant. Yeah, show password. And I'm going to say if this is true, so if show password is true, go ahead and yeah, so if show password is true, so we're just going to use this icon, this one. Then over here I'm going to add that right here. Yeah, yes, there's no issues, still showing up. Yeah, okay, so let's see. So right now if you tap on this, there's no tap gesture happening. So to actually add a tap gesture, what we need to do is to add a touchable opacity. Touchable opacity, and wrap this particular view with it. So yeah, and I'm going to use the on plus. So I'm going to say sets. Yeah, so that should be it. So if you try this right now, what just happened? Okay, I think I figured out the issue. So yeah, we need to move that inside. Yeah, so that it can be able to show up. Yeah, so just move it inside and then try tapping on this, and you can see that working. Yeah, nice one. So we are good to go. And the input field. So currently right now I can just tap stuff in there, still showing whether I tap on this or tap or not. It shows. But that's not what we're trying to achieve. What we're trying to do is to basically have that let's say secure, no, so just a secure test entry. Okay, there's also a password rules we can actually use, but what we want to use is secure entry. So this one, secure test entry, we can actually set that to, let me see, so it's a boolean type, which is optional at the moment, is not at the moment, so we can actually set that to show password, use that to actually toggle it. So yeah, that works. So right now you can actually see, yeah, okay, no way, no way. Let's see. So tap on this again. It should start out being okay, it should start out being closed. Okay, it should start out being true. Okay, so let's try this again. Yeah, okay, that's working. And then I'm trying to figure out what state should this be, how this works again. So this state means you can actually see, you cannot see it. So, yeah, so should be this. So just change this from here to here and move this. Yeah, move this to this, so we don't, so that we don't just confuse the user. um this this should work as it intends to. So because right now if you tap on this again, so tap, and then yeah, so yeah, that's the working so we need. And it's working perfectly good right now. So this means that you can actually see the password, and this means you cannot see the password. Yeah, so let's see if there's something else we are missing. So we added the password field, we added the username, the email, okay, the button, the sign up test, and also we need this one. So this should be toggling. So if you tap on it, the icon should show, and you tap on it, the icon should not show. And so say, yeah, is it this one? No, I'm trying to see where we actually did that. So that should be somewhere here. What if we just copy the whole view from this end all the way to this end, yeah, and move it inside a separate component for this self? I think that would make sense. Yeah, just copy the whole thing and move into a separate component. And we could actually name the component to be something like yeah, something like remember. I'll just say terms. I'll say agree. I'm trying to think of a good name to give this. Try agreement. Yeah, and inside there we're going to have our component inside. I'm going to say so what's this again? So we're trying to agree terms and condition, so call that terms. Terms and condition txx. So once we have the terms and condition showing up, yes, move whatever we just, yeah, just move something. So let's move it in here, and this is going to be showing some errors that we need to fix. To start fixing that, I'm going to import this, copy this. That's why it's always good to know how to actually be a good copy cat as a developer. What else do we need to add here? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we need to import all these styles that we are missing there. I'm going to import copy this also, and then change some few things in it. Right now we are going to remove so we have styles and agreement container, so I'm going to remove this. We don't need this one. Sign in test, so we don't need this also. Remove this. I'm trying to see what we don't need. Okay, this we need it. Agree test. Yeah, we don't need all these ones, just remove them. I think that should be it. Out. Then the icon, we need to import that too. Then we just basically go ahead and start using this in any component that we want to. And we need to import it. Yeah, there we go. And there we could actually see that added, so we added it back. Right now just to actually fix one or two within it. So because if you tap on this, nothing happens, so that's not the what we're expecting it to do. So one way to do that is basically to should we wrap the whole stuff? No, we just need to wrap the icon path, or basically wrap the icon. No, let me see. Agree circle, we have a width of 200 heights. Okay. Yeah, I think we just wrap the icon with it. And to be touchable. and I'm going to say on plus, and we're going to set a state in here. Use state, basically use state. Let's go set is agreed to not is agreed. Okay, let's see. So the next stuff, so right now we could actually tap on this. We could actually see that. Yeah. Let's see if we can actually use it this way and say is agreed. If it's true, go ahead and show this icon, else return an empty string. Hopefully that doesn't throw an error. We just restarted the app to yeah, so now it's empty. Yeah, it shows up, yeah, so that's the functionality we are looking for. So we got an error, so saying that invalid prop name value icon is expected but add. Yeah, so that's because we are passing an empty string right here, and we don't want our user to see this in production. So the best way to do this is basically to wrap the whole stuff inside a bracket, and I'm going to do a ternary if statement. I'm going to just say is agreed. If it's true, go ahead and show this icon, else return null, and then remove this path that we have in here. Also remove this path too. And let's restart it and make sure we're not having the error again. Try opening this. Yeah, we can see any error. So tap on this. So okay, so we got some issue right now. Yeah, so that's the functionality we're looking for. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, so basically what was happening is that if you look inside our circle, we are using a view to actually create the circle, right? And inside the view, we are having a touchable opacity that's just wrapping the icon. That means if the icon doesn't exist, this particular stuff doesn't exist too. So when we tap in on this, so it's not showing up. and we need to move our style to actually make this touchable opacity to be the parent of this icon, and style the touchable opacity to look like a circle. So that's basically what we just did right now, to be able to tap on this and see the effect going on. You can actually see that. Yeah, so I'm going to remove this part. We don't need it anymore. Just remove those code, and then go ahead and format our code to look good. Yeah, I think we actually good. Yeah, let's see if there's something else we need to fix. We added the email field, the agree, password agree. Let's see, terms and conditions, sign up. Okay, username, email. I think the next thing we need to create is the terms and condition page. Let's go ahead and create that. So it should actually look exactly like this, because we completed this, and we completed this. So we need to work on this part. To do that, and I'm going to head over to the components, not the component, that should be inside the screens. And inside the screens, I'm going to create a new, okay, inside the sign up, still inside the sign up, I'm going to call this terms and condition. Let's create. And I import this. There we go. It's going to be empty at the moment. I could actually add this somewhere. Yeah. So it's going to be part of our screen here. And create account, not create account. So the name is going to be basically terms and condition. Okay, we made a mistake. We named the component terms and condition. We are trying to name our screen cutter. Okay, this one already has a S, so that's terms and conditions. I think it will make sense we actually rename it to something better, add the screen to it, so that will actually make it different. So terms and conditions screen. Yeah, there we go. And then let's add the screens at the back here. Screens, not screens, but screen. Instead of renaming this way, the way we just did, the best way to actually rename this, just highlight it, right click, and then go to rename symbol, and it will rename this and rename this at the same time. Let's head over to the app, yeah, and I'm going to import that. The name is going to be terms and conditions screen. The component that is going to render is with the terms and condition. And this will say, okay, let's change some stuff here with that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we need to use navigation inside our terms and conditions screen. In here, I'm going to use import that. I think that should be called, okay, yeah, use navigation. And import it. Okay, we need it here, but this is not the place we need it at the moment, so we're going to actually leave it the way it is here, and then add it inside create account screen, because we need it mostly here for now. Then go ahead and import this. And I'm going to say, when the user taps on the button, custom button, we're going to just call navigation.navigate dot go back. Okay, not actually go back. So we want to navigate forward. Sorry for that, guys. So we need to say navigate to this screen, and the screen is going to be called the name we gave it here. So you can just basically go use the name we gave it here. We should call terms and conditions screen. Copy that, and then use that inside the create account in here. Yeah. So let's try this. Okay, I think we actually making a mistake. So that should be here. So once you tap over here and tap on this test, so it should actually take us to this particular place, not the other way around. What do we need to do about that? Go to this and wrap all these tests, this section, not the whole test, but basically we are looking at this particular test here, this one. Because if you comment this out, so this is the one we're looking for. So go back again, so copy that and then use touchable opacity on it, and instead of touchable opacity we're going to paste it in there, and let's see what we need to do. So yeah, and tap into the unpressed property. So unpressed property, we want to send in a function that's going to be tapped on. So I'm going to say button props there we go. Yeah, so that's what we're looking for. So let's take this for a ride, and I'm going to we head over here in the create account screen. So it's actually looking for the on tab, like the on plus, and on plus is going to be this. So we're going to pass in a function that calls this, passing a callback anonymous function, basically call this, and go ahead and save this. Now let's try this. Nice one. So you could actually see it took us to the terms and conditions screen, which is basically what we're looking for. So once we are in the terms and conditions screen, we should actually start adding stuff in there, which should be something that look like this. So you have a go back arrow, then terms and condition test, last updated date, then have the all those terms that we need to add. So let's start adding that. So there we go. Inside here, I'm going to use the padding to say flex direction should be column, not column. Yeah. Save those. And the background color, okay. So the first child for the view should be let me see, a icon. I'm gonna import this icon, and the name is going to be say be the name of the icon again. So we're going to use chevron back. Yeah, so this one we're going to use. And let's see. Where's our custom colors? So let's add a dark color in here. Admin dark color. Here, color. That should be basically a black color. Yeah, that should be it. Let's go ahead and use that here. And then I think the next one is the size property. So we're going to set that to 23. Okay, yeah, we can actually see it, but it's kind of like hidden somewhere here. The next stuff we need to add is maybe we can add a parent property within the parent. So you just say somewhere around 30 around the whole parents. Yeah, I think that should be okay. I'll just 30 for the left and right, then different for the top and bottom. Or just for the whole parent, and let's just add for now. So 35, and then for the top, padding top or padding vertical. Top. It does have, okay, has a style property also. Okay, I'm going to say over here. Okay, yeah, that's coming down. See. Yeah, let's copy this over so I could actually make use of that inside here. Then import dimension. And I'm going to say over here. Okay, I see the reason why we are not getting the effect that we need, because we didn't add the styles to the parents here. Come on, what was I thinking? So I'm going to say main container. It's like, why is it the styles are not taking effect here? I should remove this margin tab that I have here and make use of padding horizontal, padding vertical, increase that to 35. Yeah, I think that should be okay. And then from the padding horizontal, so it shouldn't be too much. I think a bit to the left. Yeah. So let's do this. So 30. Yeah, I think this is good. And then increase the size of the icon. Let's say 26. What about 13 total? I think that will do. Yeah, that's basically what we're looking for. And we want this icon that when you tap on it, we should just go back to the previous screen. Now to do that is basically to wrap the icon with what we call touchable opacity. Remember using that. Okay, so we're good to go. Remove this styles property that we added here. From here. And I'm going to say plus be a function that just calls navigation dot navigate dot go back. I cannot navigate, but basically go back. Okay guys, give me a second, let me check something. Looks like the stream is having problem on some platforms. Let me see. Okay, let's continue. Looks like it's from my own end. So we currently have I currently have the icon showing up here, which we have on our design right here. So the next is just to add this text that we are seeing somewhere here that says terms and condition. How do we do that? Should we under this? I'm going to have a test property, test component, set test, say test, yeah, terms test. Okay, that's actually a good name. So terms test, says terms and condition. Say font family, enter, font size 18, font weight 600. Okay, let's choose those. That's way too much. And let's see. Okay, increase the fonts weight a bit, then reduce the font size. Okay, let's give it as 15. Okay, okay, padding from the left a bit of 10 pixels, 6, yeah, and a space. Okay, I think that's okay. So next we add this text that says last updated on. Okay, how did I even get that? So how did that get suggested? Okay, so let's go. Yep, yep. So we're going to change a few things. The color should be gray. Let me see. So I don't have the color right here at the moment, so I'm going to say main gray color. No. And this is what the color should be. So I just picked it from my other screen. So the color should be this. Just make use of that. Yeah, so that's basically what the color should be. Reduce it a bit. What about 12 pixels? 11 pixels. I think that should do. See, use some margin on it. So margin top. We did have it somewhere. 0.2, 0.15. That should be enough. That should be in this form. So that should be last updated on 03/2022. That should be the test. And remember, we are not trying to hard code all these tests previously, so just move it to custom test. Where did we actually create that? Okay, hard coded test. All this should be the last updated on 03/2022. And we can just basically use that in here. Say hard coded test. That's this. Save that. There's yeah, you can see the changes. Actually move this one out too. And if you head over here, okay, let's see. Yeah, there it goes. So there's no more changes. We actually tap on this goes back, tap on this, takes us forward. You can actually see the navigation working properly. Let's see what else we need to add here. Yeah, guys, you can actually drop your comments and ask any question if you have any question. I'll make sure I do reply on the chat. think there's this website I came across previously that generates terms and condition. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Name of the app should be Flowery. What is the purpose of the application? Okay, so we are just ticking off the part of the terms and conditions we want to actually include in our app. Um, see, see. Okay, there's a whole lot of stuff here. Okay, this takes quite a long time. Come on. But this is free without registering. So come on, why do I need to register? Let's see. Why do I need to start from the... Come on. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, so we need to make a payment. I thought this is free too. So we need to still look for a free one. Taking some time. I'll try to get a free version to use. Okay, actually the first one worked. So the temporary one, I can actually see that. Um, yeah, no, not the publish one. Dashboard, and on the dashboard you can actually see the this one. So yeah. I think it would make sense just copy one of these. Just copy this. Just input it in here. Inside here, inside a scroll view, so it could actually look similar to what we have here. We can use the scroll view. Let's add a scroll view somewhere. Yeah, from here. Just import a scroll view. There we go. Now should make use of that. Then down below here, we can actually use a test. Could also move this to hard-coded test, or we could leave it in here since the terms and condition will not be changed. So just go ahead and paste, not this. Let's copy that again. Since I just testing the app, just copy this and send it. What you didn't copy? I think that was actually disabled on this platform. We can't copy it here. I see. Yeah, we can't copy the stuff that we want to copy. Let's see. Yeah, let's just use this for testing right now. Just copy this. This, okay, yeah, there we go. Should I see this scroll? Yeah, the scroll view working. You can actually see the scroll view working. Yeah. So before this test that is inside the scroll view, because we want the whole stuff to be scrolling, what we could do is just to say in here, add a test to, we are going to call that one.temps. Yeah, basically use that in here. Temps test 3. Just leave this empty. So there's some changes we're still going to make. I'm going to call this to be test 3. This font size of 12. I'll just keep it as 13. Should be a bit smaller than this. Okay, 10. Oh no. Looks like that's too small. Making it 10. Let's try 11. Okay, and then margin turn to be around 10. Okay, so I'm just looking at this, what we have right here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see. Let's work on the scroll bar so I can actually see what the scroll bar should look like. So I'm looking at how to style the scroll bar. So that's basically what I'm shaking through here. Let's try starting the scroll bar. Indicator should be Okay, indicator style can either be dark, default, black, white, undefined. It's not actually showing up. Okay, we can actually see the scroll bar. Um, okay, there we go. It doesn't have a style property, so we can't style it because it doesn't have a style property. Okay, that's quite funny. Okay, let's see. Try pasting this multiple times. Let's see if that's the case. Why this is not showing up. But I doubt if that's the case. So you can actually see the scroll view right now. Okay, yeah, there's a scroll bar. Can we actually style this? Okay, we got something here. So we could actually use our own view on it, animated view, to style the scroll. Okay. We see here, so trying to use that and see what we could change to match up with what we are looking for. I think that should be a good way to start with. So let's pick this up because we are looking to achieve something like this. See the scroll, and yeah, so you see the scroll and the one that's not been scrolled on. So we keep on moving this down while the user is scrolling through the the scrollable contents, and we keep on moving this down. We kind of have some suggestions here on how to achieve that. I think we could actually give it a try, see how that works before we start fixing up our own stuff. So let's try which of these should we use. Let's try this. I'm going to mark this. In here, I just import that what we just copied right now in there, and then let's see. So basically, import use left. on animated, import animated in our code too. Somewhere right here, yeah. And then we need to import use state. Okay, I think those are safe, fixed. Let's see, constant on content size change. Okay. And then we need to add yeah, remove that. We just remove that because we already added a style property right here. So what else we need to add? Okay, let's see. Wrap this inside a single view, so we can actually style them with a different layout. So yeah, say scroll wrapper style. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's actually looking nice, but we're going to change some stuff about this as okay. Start with the color first. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically matching the color we have right here. Yeah, see some other changes that we need to do. Height. Scroll container. So the first one should be main wrapper should be scroll container. Yeah. The reason why I'm trying to actually change this to see what that will give us. The style we're going to achieve by using the one we copied over from Stack Overflow, and then we can know where to start making our changes from. So scroll view container and scroll container for the main to wrapper in here. So the scroll bar is for this. Okay, transform the translate in the y-axis. Okay, the position, and this, okay, the scroll bar, which is this one showing up in here, the animated view. How this is working. So we have the color right in here. Okay, this scrolls down all the way. Okay, on the parents. Okay, I see. So basically, if we have to style this right now, the one under should be the one with the gray color, and the way we want ours to work should be the one with the gray color. Copy this. Come on, what's going on? Yeah. And instead of this color that we added here, I could just mostly move this from here, and then move it in here, and then move this from here all the way to here. Save that. Yeah. So right now, this is the one we are looking for. Yeah. So this will be the one scrolling. all the way to the end, all the way to the top, all the way to the end. Yeah, so I think that's basically what we're trying to get. And let's see what else is in here. Let's go through the code and understand what is going on. So basically we have the view, which is this right here, which is basically this horizontal view, and again on top of it we have another view, which is the scroll indicator, and the parent, which is gray, and the scroll indicator is the one with the animated view, and the parent is this one, which we could actually see right here. Where's it again? Yeah, scroll bar, which is the scroll indicator, and the scroll bar background, which is the parent, which we can actually see here. And with that, that's inside a row widget. Not a row widget, a row container, which is this scroll container. Where is it again? So yeah, flex direction is row, yeah, scroll container. And then inside the scroll view, we have a scroll view container style we have added on it. Okay, and we have a content container style padding of 14. That's from this. So added a padding of 14 to it from this end too. Let's remove this and actually see what that's all about. Okay, put that back. Okay, so a pattern of 14 from the right hand side, which should be here. Let's see if we actually need that on our own end. So okay, we need that, so that should be a pattern of somewhere 20 pixels from here, because there's a big space from here to here, so we should be looking at 20 pixels for ours. So over here, what we should do, increase this to 20. Let's increase that more, so it's too small. Yeah, I think that's okay. So yeah, a pattern of 20, because this is a bit looking at exactly what we have here, the same amount of spacing. It looks like ours is too much. Let's change that to 40. I think yeah, 40 is okay. Then we have our content size change. This function get code, and on layouts, this function get code. Let's remove this. Okay, if you remove this too, so we're still having this still working. Scroll invert throttle, that should be okay. So basically the throttle basically kind of like how often the event for the scrolling should be fired. Maybe you want to listen to the where the position is user scroll to. You want to kind of like the event to be fired at these particular times to keep calling the function that you're trying to use. So yeah, so that's what this scroll event throttle is doing. And in here, the person that gave us this idea passed in 16. That should be okay. At the time interval in milliseconds, every 16 milliseconds, this event will be fired. The scroll event will be fired. And again, we have the show vertical scroll indicator to false. Okay, yeah, so we remove the native one. That's why we passed on false to it. And next, okay, the scroll function, we'll get to that. So the scroll function, the native event, content offset, y, position, scroll indicator, use native driver, and we set that to false. Okay, animated dot event. Okay, we are using our scroll indicator to animate the scrolling on the screen right here. And also, let me see the function scroll. Okay, the scroll indicator, okay, which is this? Scroll indicator size. Okay, we get hold of the scroll indicator size from here. Next is to check the difference. Okay, get rid of that. From here, we're saying scroll indicator position. To calculate the position of the scroll, we use animated.multiply scroll indicator, which is this, the previous current animation start at 0, visible scroll bar height divided by complete scroll bar height. Okay, and that will give us the current position where this should be. And then we have interpolate. Okay. Okay. Okay, on layouts, basically when this comes into view, okay, I think that's when this function gets called, and you can set the visible scroll bar height. Okay, then on content side change, that's when this one gets called, and basically set the complete scroll bar height. Okay, see, yeah, I think that's basically it for this, getting this to actually look exactly the way we want. Yeah, big thanks to the Stack Overflow answer we got. I only can actually upvote this. Which one do we actually use? Yeah, we make use of this. I think I could actually log into my Stack Overflow and then upvote that answer. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, so that's it for the scroll view that we just implemented. We could actually see the same right here. Right now, just kind of like finish up most of the stuff we have here. I just add the use license section and try to make it a bit look like what we currently have showing up here. Before that, we need a padding, so we don't need this to extend all the way off the screen. So we need a bit of, let's say, around margin bottom of, let's say, around 40. Yeah, and we could actually add that from here. So the main container, I think we can do that from the main container. Let's see. Try this. Okay, that's way too much. It's a bit. Let's say around 9. 0.1. What about 0.3? 0.2. Okay, I think this should be okay. Yeah, so around this age points. Yeah, instead of doing this, let's see, we want to actually set the size of the scroll view. Yeah, scroll view. set its size to okay. Try that on the scroll container too. So I'll actually limit the size of this one. Okay, we need some stuff to fix, so we need to work on some stuff here, because this right here is actually scrolling off the screen due to the scroll position of this one inside here. Okay guys, if you're watching from YouTube, I think you can actually switch to switch yeah, because my YouTube's video kind of like got suspended right now. I don't know why that was happening. Yeah, but back here, so there's an issue that we are getting right now, because this is actually scrolling off the screen due to this the current position of this scroll view right here. I think one way we could actually cap that, let's try some stuff here. Let me see. Yeah, so yeah, that's working now. I think that should be fixed by both this section. So this one gets the content size, and this is for the layout, like I discussed, when the this scroll view comes into view. And if you let's try to see if commenting both of them out again, we kind of show us the same error that we are getting. I'm going to restart this. Okay, for some reason this is not even showing again, because we need to call this both function. Let's leave this one open for now and try this again. I'm going to restart the app. Okay, so we need both of them. Yeah, I think yeah, that's cool. Okay, so let's see if there's something else we need to actually fix from our app right now. So now see we have the terms. Okay, the terms one. I can actually use this and have another one that says use license, but I think we can actually leave it this way, since we're actually doing a dummy test right now. We are not actually using a real terms and condition. Yeah, but if you wanna kind of use a real terms and condition, could get that copied over here. Our best case scenario you could actually do is to use a web view. I think React Native should have a web view, because I know in Flutter there's a web view, so you can use a web view to load up the terms and conditions. Let's say someone over here taps on this, so you can, when they get to this parts, this screen, you can use a web view and load these terms and conditions to this section. Yeah, I think that should be the case. But in that case, if you do that, I don't think you can be able to customize the scroll bar that we have here, since it's inside a web view and not inside a scroll view, because we need to listen to a scroll view to be able to get the position of this to customize our own scroll bar. So if you're using a web view, so know that you will not be having this, or the rest you have another workaround for that. Let's see, I think let's native. Yeah, okay, that is a web view. No. Let me see. Okay, so there's a web view package you can actually use in React Native. Yeah, I think you can actually make use of that. In place of this, if you don't mind getting rid of the design that we have here, I think that should work, because copying over the terms and conditions can be a bit of a work. You might get it wrong if you're not careful copying it over. So I think that would be the good reason to use a web view to display the terms and condition here. But in my own case, I think I'll basically keep this, and then if I want to actually display terms and condition, I will copy it over, but I have to be careful not to copy the wrong stuff. Yeah. So let's move ahead and work on another screen. So we completed the terms and conditions screen. The only stuff that's remaining, that we are using a dummy test and not a real terms and condition. So I think that's it. For if you look at the screen, the design, they are all the same. So we move out from there, we move over to sign into your account. So let's work on that. I'm going to create a new screen right somewhere here. Yeah, still inside our sign up. I'm going to call that to be sign into your account. Let's see, I think that should be sign in. Okay, yeah, let's sign in. Okay, we should say sign in. Guys can actually check if the YouTube is back. Okay, it's not yet back. Still having the same issues. I don't know why they keep on doing this. The last time they actually called me a scammer, kind of like, yeah, removed my video entirely from YouTube and gave me a community strike. I don't know, but I was able to actually get that removed, because I appealed for it, and they kind of like reviewed the whole stuff and removed the community strike. Yeah, and they also restored my video, but I don't know why they keep on doing that. Later on, they will still restore the video back. Let me see. Yeah, so how, okay, we didn't complete this, so I should rename this to sign in screen .tsx. Yeah, and over here I'm going to say create a dummy functional component. And in there, let's go ahead and import a view, add a view component, should be a view component, and we need to import that. Okay, that gets added here. And the next dummy stuff we're going to add in here should be a test for now. Yeah, let's add a dummy test to say hello, and then go ahead and import this. Okay, save that, and we could just import this screen right inside our app, inside our screen navigator right here. Just keep this for you for now, then copy this and paste this here, and copy this back to make changes, remove it, and then replace what we have here, and then import it. And also this section, I'm going to replace the name of the screen to say sign in, then add screen at the back, sign in screen. I think that should be it. This should replace that. Yeah, sign in screen. Go ahead and save this, and then let's see what else we need to do. So head over to the create account section. So I'm going to go, something happened. Okay, tapping on that at this top actually gets you back, and that's not a good behavior. So you don't want to tap over here and get returned back. We want to tap over here and get returned back. I think one way to fix that would be head over here, limit the size of this touchable opacity. I'm going to use style. I'm going to say style. Okay. So if you tap on, it doesn't get you back again. So yeah, that's working. So if you tap anywhere at the top, you don't get returned back to the previous screen. Then if you tap on the button, you get returned back. Yeah, so that's a fix for that, because previously the issue was that this was taking up the whole width that's remaining for that particular section on the top of the screen. So that's why if you tap anywhere, it gets returned back to the previous screen. So right here, so whenever we tap on this sign up, not sign up, no. So this already this. Okay, let me see. Let's get this straight. Over here we have sign in and sign up. So how do we get to the sign up screen? No, sign in screen. If the sign up screen is telling us already a member, sign up. No, so it should say already a member, sign in, and it should say not a member, sign up. Yeah, I think they got the words misplaced there. So let's fix that up. So already a member, sign in, not sign up. Yeah, so this should say sign in. Start again. Yeah, so it should say sign in, and this is been a hard-coded test. I'm going to remove that also, and I'm going to say hard-coded test, create account test 5. It's not yet created, so but I'm going to create that right now. Save this again somewhere here. Yeah, see that showing up. So it should say already a member, sign in, because if you kind of tap at the previous screen, so getting started should take us to the create account. Then if you're already a member, then go back to sign in screen, and that's when the user taps on this path and just send them to the sign in screen like this. That's all we need to do, and let's try that. Oh no, that's not it. That's a different stuff for the button. So we should wrap either of these buttons. So this should be the last button. Wrap that with a touchable opacity. This will get repeated in a different because if you look at different screens, we already have same test and sign up. Over here the same, over here the same, and So we don't want to keep on repeating the same code everywhere. What we need to do is just convert this to a reusable component. So I just copy the whole stuff, copy it out, and then head over to the components yeah, and I'm going to say so what are we going to call this right now? Sign auto switch test. Just random stuff. And in there, I'm going to call that auto switch txx, and in there's going to be a yeah. Okay, remove this and pass this in there, and then go ahead and import most of this. Import this. Then we need to import a style too. So styles the member. So styles.member. Okay, let's first of all import this. So we are left with this member test 1 and member test 2, and we could locate them right here: member test 1 and member test 2. And this should have a type, and I'm going to call that auto switch test prop, and it to have so we need a way to be able to change all these tests. So I'm going to say test 1, test 2 for this second one, and last should be a function complex, yeah, void function. And in here I'm going to say we want the type of this component to be React function, and the props types is going to be auth switch test prop. That's the prop type, and we're going to use a props over here. So that's one way to do this. You can actually use this prop word keyword here to get access to these prop types, or you can just destructure the whole stuff. And so if you are talking about the structure, so that should look like this, because these props types it should be accessed as an object. So in here we will actually say the first one should be a test 1, and the second one should be test 2. You can see that happening, and the last one unplus. So you can actually do it this way. Then head over here and remove whatever we have here. So this should be test 1, and this should be test 2, and the last one, basically that means we need to wrap this with a touchable opacity to be able to make it touchable opacity. So the last one with it. Okay, there we go. And it's going to have an unplus property. Unplus. Yeah, passing the unplus props that we added here. I think that should be it. So go ahead and save this, and now we can reuse it in other places that we want. To import this. Okay, this one we need to create this somewhere. So let's delete this. All this stuff we don't need them anymore. And once that is deleted, okay, just copy this. Import this, save, and then we could just use this. No, that should be this one. in here because we deleted it previously, so that should be in here. I think there's somewhere here. Let me see. Yeah, somewhere. Let's add that. Go ahead and import this. And I could just say ampless. Passing a function that just calls navigation that navigates to the screen that we want to navigate to. In this case, it should be the sign in screen. Yeah, I import this to fix the issues that we're having right now. Let's see. We actually saved this and it didn't show up because it looks like, yeah, okay, the test right here is actually empty at the moment, so I'm going to say hard-coded test dot so what did we actually call the test again? So already a member. Okay, test 1, account test 5, and account test 4. Yeah. So the first one should be this, and the last one should basically be this. Yeah, so if you look at this right now, it's still the same, yeah, design. And right, if you tap on this, there we go. Yeah, good one. And it took us to the sign-in screen. Yeah, go back again. So that's basically the functionality we are trying to get here, and that's working right now. So that will give us a chance to actually implement the sign-in screen, which will not be different from the sign-up screen that we created. Basically copy most of the code over here, and voila, we are done. So let's do that. So this is our create account screen. I'm just going to copy the whole stuff, keep my mouse from here, and then scroll all the way. No, wait, no, okay, yeah, I think from here all the way, come on, yeah, all the way, yeah, just stop, copy that, and head over to sign in screen, remove everything that we have here, and paste the code, because we're still going to remove some stuff that we don't need. Next is basically go ahead and add the style property, which should be somewhere, yeah, should be this. Copy the styles and paste it in here below here. Let's see what else we, okay, let's start importing this. Import this and import this. Okay, yeah, just import everything. And last but not the least is just to add use navigation. Just import this one. I think that should be it. And if you go ahead and save this right now, okay, okay, can't find a variable called screen height. I need to add that too. And I import this. Yeah, that goes away, and we can actually see the same animation yeah, being shown here. So but we need to change most of the text, so this should say sign into your account and no longer create your account. So sign into your account, yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah, let's see, head back over here. That should sign in. Wait a second. Was there any place that we used that test before? Sign in to your account. Sign in. Okay, so sign into your account here. I'm gonna use that, and I'm going to call that to be test create account test 2. That's for the first one. This. Yeah, you can see that being changed. Yeah, that reflects right here. So sign into your account. Okay, so you're going to leave the username / email and password. And that means that we need to remove one of the inputs, because right now we have 3 inputs. So remove the middle one, and this is going to be input test. Where's it again? Say static. Name this to be sign in test. Yeah, placeholder. Because that's the same way it appeared here. So it should say username / email. Yeah, you can actually see that. So it's saying the same stuff, username / email. I think we need to actually make some changes to the placeholder. So the placeholder here is actually a bit the colors are not kind of like lights, the colors are kind of mid colors, and over here the one we have here is kind of like light color. We can't even see it properly. So we have username / email, and we have the password. We have remember me here, and here we are saying agree to terms and conditions. So we need to change this to actually say remember me, and the next one at the end should say forgot password. Okay, terms and condition on plus. So that means we actually need to do some change. Come on, let's say go to the implementation. No. Yeah, so go to source definition, and I'm going to instead of hard coding this test, it looks like what we need to do is to make it in such a way that someone can change that. Yeah, someone can change the test. Okay, so I'm going to say for the props types, I'm going to say test1 should be optional string, and test2 should be optional string 2, and okay, I'm going to hard code these 2 tests somewhere. So we're going to say hard coded test. I agree to. Next one. Yeah, one more thing, if you already have a single prop parameter in a function, just remove, kind of makes sense to remove the brackets. If you want, you can keep it. It's not like kind of you're a bad programmer or something like that, you don't know what you're doing. Just so say props dot test1, yeah, which is optional. And again is this one right here. I'm going to copy that, remove every single thing that we have here. Start somewhere here. Yeah, save those. And right now, let me see, head over to the terms and condition and just say test2. I think that should be it. I don't know if there's any other stuff we need to fix up. If we save this, yeah, so to remove it from every screen, we need to go back to create account screen, which should be this create account screen, and start fixing stuff up. So inside the create account screen, this should have test1. It should basically be hard-coded test.create account test. I think it should be 6. Yeah, create account test 6. Yeah, that's good. And then we have test2. Yeah, there we go. So we can actually see them right there. And if you tap on them, it's still working. Yeah, it takes us to the terms and condition. Go back and then tap on this. Yeah, tap on this one. Yeah, this one's still working. Tap on this. Yeah, takes us to the sign in to your account, and this is still working. Yeah, so inside the sign into your account section screen, now we need to replace whatever we have here. So this says remember me, so we are just going to use test1. That means we have to code the test right somewhere here, and the test should say remember me. Yeah, so that's it. Copy this, save that, okay, say test1. There we go. I should see that remember me. That's actually what we have here. So yeah, remember me. At the end right part of it, it should say forgot password. That itself should be a reusable component too, and I'm going to see how do we do that right now. Okay, yeah, head over here. Still inside components. Yeah, inside the component folder, I'm going to create another one called a forgot password test. Yeah, just call that forgot password test. I think that will actually make more sense. Yeah, enter. Once that is, I'm just go inside here and say forgot password. Sorry, guys, I'm laughing because I just something came into my mind. Just typing this on my own and just talking loud, looks like I'm actually mad. Someone that's mad. You're just talking to yourself. You and say yeah. So forgot password test dot txx. Yeah, that should be a React functional component. And right in there, let's see. That should be a view component. And in there, I'm going to have another one that says test. Basically, import two of this and import this. Let's try using this somewhere so I can actually see what's going on. Yeah, I want to use it in the sign-in screen. Let me see. Yeah, somewhere here. Then import it. But it's going to look this way, so we still need to fix that. It should just say forgot password. Yeah, forgot password. So let's start this up to look like this test we have here. I think actually just copy that instead of doing that from the beginning. To create a style. Okay, let's go some so where did we actually did this before? I know we called it is a custom custom what do I forget, what's the name again? Yeah, no, not terms and condition. Is it, yeah, auth switch test? Yeah, that's what we called it. And this is a test here that we call it test member test 2, which has a touchable opacity. Just copy that. Head over here, inside forgot password test. Think just remove the whole stuff we have here. Just use that. Okay, import this. Remove this. Once we have that, let's see what else we need to do. Copy this. Yeah, copy that. Just paste it somewhere and just make some changes to it. So since forgot password test is not going to change, so it's going to be forgot password. What we could do is just remove the test property from this stuff here, and then call this to be something like forgot password forgot props, and then use that right in here. So react function dot okay. Funny thing is I also got another community warning right now from YouTube. I think I was just stopped streaming on YouTube right now. Yeah, see that this video has been removed for violating YouTube policy and spam and deceptive practices and scams. What was that even supposed to mean? Okay guys, it's actually funny. If you get over to my YouTube right now, says something like this video has been removed for violating YouTube's policy on spam, deceptive practices and scams. I'm not doing any scam or deceptive practices right here. I don't know why it's actually saying that. I also need to appear on this one also. Come on, that this doesn't make any sense from YouTube. They keep on doing this on every stream. Come on. Just I need to turn off my YouTube right now. Okay, let's just finish this. Guys, I don't know why that's happening. If you actually have any reasoning for it or experience of why that's happening, could just let me know. I don't know why I keep on getting that on my stream. So right here, let me just run this up, and I'll just message them back. So I have unpress. It should be coming. Just run this up, and I'm going to say forgot password props, and in here I'm going to pass in a prop. Yeah, no, not that props. Yeah. some personal process, just to structure this. And I'm going to say on plus. There we go. And this should just hard code the word forgot password. Okay, let's see. Member test2, just copy that from somewhere here. Yeah, so there we go. So we got that with the same color. And let me see font size. So font size should be the same, or okay, not the same. But let's try around 13. I think that should be okay. And I think that's it. So next is just to head over to the sign-in screen. I'm going to, what just happened? Okay, unpress function. Okay, the unpress function. Just passing the dummy callback function in there. I think that should do. We're having the issue, so just copy both of these and put them inside one particular view, and we are going to style that view. I'm going to say styles dot forgot, just got that forgot pass, down somewhere. Yeah. Forgot pass. I'm going to say flex direction should be row, and there we go. And next should be justify content space between. Yeah, that will push it to the end. I think that's it. Yeah, so if you look at this, you can actually see, okay, sign in with your account, username, okay, password, forgot, remember, forgot password, okay, a button, not a member, sign up. Just change both of these tests, and I think we could just call it a day. The first one should say okay, sign. The button should say sign in, not sign up. So that should be this. Yeah, sign in. And next is the switch test should also say sign in. Not sign in. Okay, just say sign up. Okay, let me see. Yeah, it should just say sign up, but this one should say not a member, so it should just be the word not a member. There we go. So just say not a member. And if you look at this, compare both designs. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any way we're making mistake. Okay, yeah, those are good. So tomorrow, so guys, join me tomorrow. We'll be rounding up this section, this path, and once we get that done, I think there's more to this. Next will be, just go back. Yeah, once we are done with that section, so next will be the home screen, creating this UI for the home screen, and I think that should be it. Another part of the screen. Yeah, so guys, thank you guys for joining me, and wanna do me a favor, guys, share the stream through different social media platform to just get the subscriber count and follower counts up on both YouTube and Twitch. Those are basically the major places I actually streams on. And also, yeah, if you kind of have an idea why YouTube is always removing my stream and telling me that I'm doing a scam on YouTube video, come on, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they be saying that I'm kind of doing scamming or something like that? Yeah, just if you have an idea why that is happening, just let me know. Yeah, once again, thank you guys for joining, and also please do follow if you are not following me, and also both on YouTube and Twitch. And if you want to keep up with me, just shout me up on Instagram. I'm always available there to answer most of your questions. And that's it, guys. Have a nice day. Thank you, everyone.